Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Across the field it goes. Ball's out on the left now. And here's Maradona. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Beckham. Moy, and it's played forward. Lecky. And he's there to hoof it away. Del Piero looking to get on the end of this. Gets the better of his man. Del Piero with the cross.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Luongo. Lecky. Perez gets it back. Jerome Boateng. Chipped through. Needed a better pass there. Lecky. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Zico. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ronaldinho. And it's Hector Bellerin. And here's Perez. In comes the cross. Great leap! Goal! Barcelona! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Lecky. With a delicate ball. Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And we hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona, I suspect, will be a little irked that they haven't established a bigger lead. However, they have the ability and personality to fix that.
Barcelona come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Gets up to head it! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Plays it over to the other flank. Beckham. And it's Del Piero. And it's hoisted clear. Robbie Cruz drives it forward. Hoists it forward. Jerome Boateng tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Del Piero. He's through, now is he in? And Del Piero! Good strong hand by the keeper. He's pulled off a fine save.
Beckham really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And it's been taken short. Del Piero. Del Piero has been found. Ronaldinho. Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Australia can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Ronaldinho. Zico. Maradona spreads it towards the left. Forward it goes. Now it's Cruz. Moy. Oh, that is lovely footwork. He's left his man. Whipped it again. And that has been cleared. Beautifully done. Hits one! Australia are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
And it's Cruz. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's sprayed out wide. Robbie Cruz up to meet it. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Guerrero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Iniesta. Iniesta. Can he get through? Iniesta! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Barcelona grab an early lead. Good start. Tried to play it through.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's still going. Where to next? Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's Scholes. Gorgeous control there. Marathon tries a shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Andre Carrillo. Boateng plays it forward. Perez. And here's Maradona. Iniesta. And here's Maradona. Now, and Del Piero! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Jim, your thoughts?
Del Piero is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cueva, in by Cueva, diving header! Great football, shot and save.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Barcelona 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Well, the action has already resumed here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Iniesta, and it's played forward.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Guerrero provides an outlet, and the flag has stayed down. Carrillo. Gets the chance to cross, but that is good defending. Oh, real danger here! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hoists it forward. Del Piero plays it out to the flank. And here's Del Piero. Beckham. Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose. I've managed to get it away. Oh, good take and a good... Iniesta! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Cueva. Cueva goes hurtling down that left-hand side. He's had a look. Forward it goes. Scholes tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Beckham. And here's Del Piero. Beckham. Oh, nice touch. And here's Perez. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Beckham! Defending of the desperate variety. Scholes. A real chance to break. He's through. Danger averted for now. And here's Carrillo. It's Carrillo! And that is that. Barcelona have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Of course, Manuel Neuer. He doesn't just dominate his area, Peter. He seems to control the whole of the defensive third. He's excellent at mopping up any balls that make it through that defensive line. And what's more, he can often turn those interceptions into lethal counter-attacks too.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. It's Scholes! Shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
Pires just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Now it's Gnabry. Havertz. Oh, really good feet from him. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Gnabry. Toni Kroos. And it's Messi. Zico. Now it's Maradona. He's through the middle. Now it's Pires. He's gone for it! And the ball's come out. Zico, cross from Zico. Hummels knocks it away. Perez. And here's Maradona. And here's Messi. Gundogan. Rudiger. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Kimmich. Forward it goes. Gets wrestled off the ball. Ronaldinho. Scholes. And it's Zico. Ronaldinho. Messi hits it! And the first 45 minutes are up. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Barcelona can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And the defence can get it clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Messi. Messi plays it out to the flank. Played into the middle. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Ginter. Well, that's where he wants it. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Perez. Zico. Scholes. Zico. Maradona spreads it towards the left. Throw in. Toni Kroos. Havertz. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Gundogan. Müller.
Germany merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's Ronaldinho. Scholes. Gundogan with a definite foul there. And here's Ronaldinho. And that has been cleared.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Boateng cuts it out. Ronaldinho. Messi. Looking for space out wide. Ronaldinho. Up to meet it! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. Well, a frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defences broadly Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way
Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Beckham. And it's Ronaldinho. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Referee's given a throw. Zico, cross from Zico, and he's cut it out. De Roon. Wijnaldum. Patrick van Aanholt. Across the field it goes. Wijnaldum. De Roon. Nicely controlled. Perez, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
And it's Zico. Hector Bellerin. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. There's the cross.
You can think ahead, but not take your eye off the ball, and he did.
Wijnaldum. De Roon. Zico. Hit long and direct. Zico needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona, pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Patrick van Aanholt. Wijnaldum. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Wijnaldum, and here's Depay. Weghorst, De Roon. Wijnaldum. Daron. Boateng has got himself a free kick. Forward it goes. Zico. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho gets it out to the wing. Throw in. And it's Iniesta. That's a good... Has a hit! In it goes! First blood drawn. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Barcelona take the lead, 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Patrick van Aanholt. Patrick van Aanholt not easily shrugged off the ball. Beckham tries to get it forward quickly. Dybala. Iniesta. What an adventurous run from a defender. Beckham has a pop! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion. Memphis Depay. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Cleared without complication. Perez. Perez looking to get on the end of this. Perez. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona can be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply did enough. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the massive leap! Messi gets flagged offside. Forsberg. Lindelof.
Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Forward it goes. Lindelof. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Perez. Scholes. Hoists it forward. 30 minutes gone. Gets away from his opponent. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Forsberg gets into a dangerous position. Boateng does well to read it and intercepts. And it's played forward. Forsberg shapes to shoot! Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Sweden got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, 2 in double quick time.
And here's Perez. Now it's Messi! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Messi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Jerome Boateng. Beckham. Scholes. Perez. And here's Maradona. And Messi! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Defending of the desperate variety. Forsberg. Has he found his man? No, ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Perez. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
And it's Maradona. Looking to get Maradona!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Now it's Beckham. There's the through ball. And he's there to hoof it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that's where he wants it. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Barcelona must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Deftly done. Swung in towards the middle.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Isak. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona seem to...
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
For me, the man to look out for is Andres Iniesta, not just because of his incisive passing, but for his dribbling talent too. I mean, he can penetrate defensive lines with ease, and he does it all with such elegance.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Ronaldinho looking to get on the end of this. Tries to get it clear. And it's Zico. Going for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Iniesta really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Iniesta with the short one. And here's Iniesta. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Tarapt plays it forward. Now the counter. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Has a go! And it's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Morocco take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And here's Ronaldinho. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next?
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Maradona, played out to the right. Pires! Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Beckham. Has a hit! Great reaction! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ronaldinho sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Knocks it away. Looks to bypass the midfield. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Beckham. Ronaldinho plays a clever pass. Ziyech. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the action is back underway.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Corner given. They've played it short. Cross from Zico. Cleared away. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's played forward. No, ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Iniesta. And here's Maradona. Gets away from his opponent. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes. Breaks on here. Perez positions himself well and cuts it out. Zico. Ronaldinho. Good ball. It's found its target. It's Ronaldinho! Now it's Perez. Aimed in toward towering header. He will be livid with himself. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the flank. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
Ronaldinho. Dashing forward at pace. He's got through. Ronaldinho going through. Beckham. Nicely controlled.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
That's some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Buffal with the cross.
Morocco are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
He's got it on the right now. What's on? Here it comes. Beckham. And that's been levered clear. They get a throw in. And it's Zico. Zico. Deftly done. Hit into the middle. Defending on. Tries a shot! And in it goes! And there it is, the monkey off his back.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
all squaring. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Gets wrestled off the ball. Ronaldinho. Iniesta. Maradona has been found. Perez. This could fall anywhere. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's there to clear it. And that has put a stop to that. Beckham. Perez. Iniesta. And it's Maradona. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's a fabulous hits one! Iniesta plays it short. Iniesta opts to play it back. Chooses to go back. Scholes. It's Ronaldinho! Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Scholes has a go! Goal! Barcelona! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Beckham with the crossfield ball. Perez. And here's Maradona. Now the counter. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Has a hit! Oh, taken with style! A goal at a really telling moment.
Scotland are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Iniesta. And it's Scholes. Maradona. Maradona! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Maradona really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And he heaves it forward. And it's half-time here. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. Second period then underway.
Barcelona playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Beckham goes for the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcelona get it back again. Forward it goes. And here's Beckham. Well, that's where he wants it. Hoists it forward. Iniesta plays it out wide. Beckham. McTominay attempts a clearance. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Scholes, a scorer already in the game. Tried to play it through.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's played forward. And here's Maradona. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's got it, and he's got time. Going for goal! Massive leap! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Barcelona take the lead. Tries to get it forward quickly. Maradona. Forward it goes. Iniesta. Perez. And it's Maradona. Scholes. And here's Iniesta. It's Maradona! And in it goes! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Perez. Could move up a gear here. He's got through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, good ball. And time is up. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona simply imposed their strength from